What's the war you fight every day? It's not against your boss, not against your bank account, not against the world out there. It's against yourself. And this war begins before the sun rises. Every morning there's a battle, a silent battle, between the person you want to become and the person you keep choosing to be. Most people lose this war before they even open their eyes. And when you lose the first battle of the day, you lose the entire day. This is the story of someone who fought that war for years and finally learned how to win. Before we start, drop a comment below. What's your biggest struggle with waking up early? Let's begin.
5 Uhr morgens.
The alarm screams in the darkness. A hand reaches out, not to get up, but to silence the noise. Just 5 more minutes. That's the voice. The enemy within. Sounds like you. Feels like reason. But it's the voice that's been stealing your dreams. One snooze button at a time. He's been fighting this war for years. Every night, the promise. Tomorrow, I'll wake up early. Every morning, the surrender. Maybe tomorrow. The alarm clock isn't the enemy. The pillow isn't the enemy. The enemy is the negotiation. The conversation you have with yourself in the dark. You deserve rest. You worked hard yesterday. 1 more hour won't hurt. And just like that, the war is lost. Before the sun even thinks about rising, he rolls over, pulls the blanket higher, and chooses comfort over commitment. Again, the room stays dark. The day starts without him, and somewhere deep inside, he knows he's losing more than sleep. He's losing respect for himself. This is where most people live, in the space between wanting and doing, between the dream and the decision. The alarm will ring again tomorrow. The question is, will he answer differently, or will the enemy within win again? Weeks become months, months become years, and nothing changes. He's on autopilot now. Wake up late, rush through the morning, always behind, always catching up, never in control. His mornings look like chaos, rushing to shower, grabbing whatever's easy, racing against the clock, already stressed before he even leaves the house. The day doesn't belong to him. It owns him. Work piles up. Deadlines pressure him. He's always reacting, never creating. He looks in the mirror one day, really looks, and he doesn't recognize the person staring back. When did he become this? When did he accept mediocrity? When did he stop fighting? The frustration builds. Not the loud kind, the quiet kind, the kind that sits in your chest. Heavy, suffocating. Nights are no better. He scrolls through his phone, watching other people win, while he stays stuck. He sees the success stories, the early risers, the disciplined ones, and he thinks, I could do that. But thinking isn't doing. Wanting isn't having. And another day ends, just like all the others. He sets the alarm for 5 a.m. Again, promising himself, again, knowing deep down, tomorrow will probably be the same. When you lose the morning, you lose the day. When you lose the day, you lose the week. When you lose the week, you lose your life. One snooze button at a time. This is the collapse. Not loud, not dramatic, just slow, steady, suffocating. Something breaks. Not the alarm clock. Something inside. Maybe it's a moment, a conversation, a look in the mirror, a promise broken one too many times. Something clicks. He's standing in his room, late at night, and he makes a decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision. This ends tomorrow. The war I've been losing, I'm going to win it. At 5 a.m., I'm getting up.
No negocjaścien. No conversación.
No snooze button. I'm done losing to myself. He prepares like a warrior. Workout clothes laid out. Alarm across the room. Water bottle ready. Everything set. Because he knows the truth now. The battle isn't won in the morning. It's won the night before. Discipline isn't about motivation. It's about decision. And tonight the decision is made. He lies down. Not with hope. With certainty. Tomorrow at 5 a.m., he's winning the first battle. The night is quiet, but inside his mind, there's a shift. The enemy within is still there, waiting, planning its attack, ready to whisper when the alarm rings. But this time, he's ready too. This time is different, not because he feels ready, but because he's decided. And decision is stronger than feeling. The sun will rise tomorrow, but before it does, he'll already be standing, already be moving, already be winning. The silent war isn't over, but the tide is turning, and it starts in a few hours, in the dark, when the alarm screams, and he has to choose between the old him and the new him, between comfort and commitment, between the dream and the discipline. 5 a.m. is coming, and so is the real fight.
4:59 nachts.
1 minute before the alarm, he's already awake, eyes open in the darkness, heart pounding. This is the moment.
5 Uhr morgens.
The alarm sounds, and the enemy within attacks immediately. You're tired. You can start tomorrow. This is extreme. Just rest today. But he doesn't negotiate. He doesn't think. He doesn't feel. He moves. Feet hit the floor. Cold. Shocking. Exactly what he needs. The first battle. Day one. Is brutal. His body screams. His mind rebels. Everything in him wants to quit. But he doesn't. He shows up. Day two. Harder than day one. The novelty is gone. Only the discipline remains. He shows up. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Each morning the same war. The alarm rings. The enemy within attacks. And he chooses discipline over desire. He learns something powerful. Discipline isn't about feeling motivated. It's about moving without motivation. It's about doing when you don't want to. It's about showing up especially when it's hard. The first 30 minutes of the day define the next 16 hours. When he wins at 5 a.m., he wins all day. There's a shift happening, not just in his schedule, in his identity. He's no longer the person who hits snooze. He's the person who shows up. He's no longer the person who negotiates. He's the person who executes. The morning routine becomes sacred. 5 a.m., feet on the floor. 5:05 a.m., water, movement. 5:15 a.m., workout, reading, planning. Before the world wakes up, he's already won. Week 2 arrives. It's still hard, but something's different. The enemy within is quieter. Not gone, never gone, but weaker, because discipline is a muscle, and he's been training it every single morning. The sun rises now, and finds him already awake, already working, already winning. This is the discipline, not the motivation you feel, but the commitment you keep. When no one's watching, when no one cares, when it would be easier to quit, that's when discipline matters most. And that's when you become different, not because of one good day, but because of 30 hard mornings, strung together, like armor, protecting you from your own weakness. The silent war continues, but now, he's winning it. 3 months later, the alarm rings at 5 a.m. He doesn't think. He doesn't negotiate. He just gets up. Automatic, natural, effortless. This is what winning looks like. Not the loud celebration, the quiet confidence that you can trust yourself. The life you want is on the other side of the silent war. The body you want, the career you want, the confidence you want. It all starts with one decision: to win before sunrise. Tomorrow morning, your alarm will ring, and you'll have a choice. The same choice you've had 1,000 times before. But this time, choose differently. Don't negotiate. Don't think. Don't feel. Just move. Feet on the floor. Win the first battle. And watch how it changes everything. The silent war is real. And it's happening right now. In your mind. In your habits. In your choices. The question is, are you going to keep losing it? Or are you ready to fight? 5 a.m. is coming. Be ready. If this video moved something in you, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. And turn on notifications. Drop a comment right now. What time are you waking up tomorrow? Commit publicly. Make it real. And I'll see you in the next video. The 5 a.m. mindset. What winners do while you sleep. The war begins tomorrow. Let's win it together.